Hello and welcome to Tangible Tunes interviews. Today we're talking with Texas-based artist Zia Radna. So welcome. We're so happy to have you. Um, so
Thank you. Yeah.
so Zia Radna has been inspired by a wide range of genres, and he uses his music to explore a lot of different sounds while paying tribute to the influences that have originally shaped him. His debut single, Lurid Lullaby, has captivated us in so many ways. We love that song so much. The song captures this feeling of feeling like trapped and not wanting to fall asleep and not wanting to stay awake and leaving no real sense of peace, which is an awesome concept for a song. And as Zia begins introducing his music to listeners, he is also looking ahead to performing live throughout Texas and across the US. So about Lure Lullaby, again, we absolutely love it. And we heard that it came from a series of recurring dreams. And we were wondering, when did you first realize about like that these recurring dreams were becoming something you needed to create from, especially music?
I would say that's the thing. I'm not a very superstitious person. I mean, I'm fairly religious, but it's just, dreams are dreams. I fall asleep, I wake up. It's usually some kind of respite from reality.
Mm,
But I started getting the same dream after like four times in a row, and I was like kind of freaking out. I was like, I need to get rid of this dream somehow. I don't know what's going on here.
right. And did the dreams feel like they had like a sort of message for you or just like a message in general, or did they feel like more of like an emotional sort of atmosphere that you couldn't quite shake?
Um, I guess to answer your question, it'd be kind of more like an atmosphere. Like, you know how when sometimes you have a bad dream, you wake up and you're still like kind of shaken up from the bad dream because I don't know if you have anxiety like me, like you just wake up and you're like, what if the thing happens in like when I'm awake? What if
Right.
it becomes a reality somehow? Um, for me, it's also kind of like the inverse, but with a good dream. Sometimes you usually wake up feeling, nice, having had a good dream. In this case, it was a good dream, but I wake up feeling worse than a bad dream because I know that it will never happen in reality.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So it's like, oh shit, like this is never gonna be a reality for me. So it's like it's almost like the dream. It's like your own subconscious kind of like taunting you, kind of.
Right.
Um,
I get that.
so yeah, I guess it felt more like a like the message of my dream is that my brain was telling me like you're fucked. Like
Yeah.
this is hopeless. Um, is what it really felt like. And so that kind of hopelessness, that feeling, really helped me realize how naturally and easily depressed I am, I guess, if that makes sense.
Mm.
I like to deny it a lot. I like to act like I'm doing great. I like to repress it, but sometimes I just need to acknowledge the elephant in the room, or I'm just gonna do worse off. I'm gonna keep realizing that like, oh, I can't escape this. Um, so I guess all of my lyrics kind of let me like stew in those feelings and let me actually like accept them
Mhm.
and get past them rather than just discard them entirely.
Yeah, it definitely helps you process and also like maybe a little too much sometimes. So I definitely relate to that for sure. Um,
Yeah.
so like since this is your first release, did you feel pressure to introduce yourself like in a perfect sort of way, like how you'd really want other people to see you, or did you kind of let the song speak for itself and where you're at?
Initially I was a little bit scared. But the thing is like I just at the end of the day I had a general idea of what I wanted the song to sound like.
Gotcha.
I have accepted that my song is far from perfect. There's always going to be little flaws that I can pick out and find in it. Um, but there's also a lot of me in that flaw.
Mhm.
I don't know if you do know like the Picasso quote. I feel like it's Picasso, but he's like all art is sexual, right?
Mhm.
Um, so it kind of feels like it is like sexual in the sense that it is me being very, very vulnerable and I
Mhm.
don't like it.
Yeah.
And but you kind of need that. You need that to be able to have any sense of enjoyment or catharsis, if that makes any sense.
No, it makes total sense because like it's such an interesting place to create from when you're super uncomfortable, I find. Like
Yeah.
it's like I don't know how to do this, but for some reason things just kind of flow and it's like why is that happening when I'm so uncomfortable about it? Like I understand. I understand in like a different light, but yes, I think I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so it's I guess yeah, what I'm trying to say, it's all coming from a place of vulnerability.
But yes, definitely coming from a place of vulnerability. I totally get that, and it's a great place to create from. But that being said, I was wondering if there is like a specific kind of listener that you hope finds your music.
I would say my music is, obviously very moody. So, emotional and artistic people, getting in their feels, those are very much my people. But I also like to have a lot of fun as well, I guess, in the songs that I'm making. I've actually hidden a few like little like Easter eggs in my song, and I kind of like to hide little like sounds and things like that in
Mm,
my music. So people that like to do that kind of stuff, yeah, very much are my people.
that's awesome. That's awesome. I like that idea for sure. And then when you say you want to pay homage to multiple genres, how do you balance like honoring those specific sounds while still making something that still feels like you?
Um, I would say a lot of my music, right now I have the first song. My next song is going to be coming out, I'd say like the first few weeks of August, so it should be hopefully soon. But all of the songs that I've been working on, yeah, so far, I usually always start with like an acoustic like foundation. I always just, you know, get out my acoustic guitar and just kind of start messing around.
Gotcha.
And that already kind of has me in like a vulnerable, like a personal sort of state, so
Mm,
that I've already kind of injected like my feelings and how the general feeling I want to get across.
gotcha.
Um, and after that, I like a lot of different bands, a lot of different like Tom Waits, his vocal style, Grim Salvo is a huge inspiration. A lot of grungy too, obviously, like Nirvana. You can't not talk about the GOAT. But it's just a lot of those different inspirations that I have. I'm able to kind of hear those sounds and go like, oh, like I love that sound. I want to be able to incorporate that somehow into my
Mhm.
song.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That's awesome because you like still make it your own because it's something that you've been deeply inspired by and it's just like part of you, which is really important and super cool. Hey, thank you so much for being here today. It was a blast interviewing with you. And I hope you have a great
Yeah,
day
absolutely. You
and good luck
too.
with everything. We'll stay in touch.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, you have a good day.
You too.